Well, Raman-san, thank you so much for your time, and first of all, congratulations on selling over 1 lakh units of the AMT gearbox in the last 2 years. Well, talking about the AMT gearbox, why is it missing on your most popular car, the Maruti Suzuki Swift? Are you planning to launch it on that car as well?
Definitely, I think we will be looking at more vehicles in which we will be integrating the AMT. And having said that, in 2014 we started with the Celerio, and thereafter we have added it on the Alto K10, and then of course we did it on the Wagon-R and then the Dzire. So we are improving our capacities on this AMT, and also we are increasing the localization level with our suppliers. So I think it's a combination, and going forward we are quite confident that we will have more of these vehicles having AMT. Yeah.
Are you planning to launch different versions of an automatic gearbox? Will you look at maybe launching a CVT or maybe a dual clutch technology also?
We believe that this two-pedal technology is something which is a convenience feature for the customer, and also it is important that there should not be any penalty in terms of fuel efficiency, and the performance should be good. And so the prerequisite for the AGS technology for us has been affordability, second, no impact on fuel efficiency, and thirdly, no major increase as far as maintenance cost is concerned. And these are factors which the customer always looks at before he makes the buy decision. So we have been able to manage all the three in this package of AGS. Now, coming to your question about CVT and other technologies, obviously as Maruti Suzuki we will be propagating two-pedal technology, and looking at the segment and looking at the kind of concept of the vehicle and looking at the customer, we will be giving them different kind of technologies, and so obviously we have the CVT on the Baleno which we have recently launched, and then of course we have the AT technology in some of our models. So all in all, I think once there is at the entry level, even at the Alto K10, if there is a customer who is having two-pedal technology, once he is clued onto that, when he wants to upgrade, he will look for a two-pedal. So we need to offer him that choice. Yeah.
Well, one of your biggest rivals, the Nano, if I can call it so, offers AMT technology in its range, and the question I have for you is, are you planning to launch the AMT even in the Maruti 800 anytime in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think we will be looking at it. As I said, we are here to propagate this technology, because as the comfort and convenience is required by the customer, we will definitely be adding such things. But however, having said that, there is also, if you see the penetration levels, it is different at different segments. So obviously at the Celerio we are seeing much higher penetration of almost 45–50%, but in the Alto K10 we are seeing a lower 25% penetration, and so also the customer does look at affordability, and when we did our research, we were looking at a 40,000 price improvement on the manual shift, and no impact on fuel efficiency as the target. That has been met as far as the performance is concerned. In terms of numbers, it has been met in terms of Celerio, but in other models we have just launched, it's too early to say. But in Alto K10, it's about 20–25%. If there is a requirement in the Alto 800, yeah, definitely we'll look at it.
Well, what are the biggest challenges that you face as a company when you go out to sell the AMT to prospective buyers, and what are the challenges you face when you manufacture the gearbox on these cars?
Yeah, I think that is a very interesting question, Ashish, because the first thing is, how do you get the customer to understand the two-pedal technology? Most of the customers who come to the showroom, they have not had any experience of driving a two-pedal car. And so the first thing you have to tell him is that, okay, your left leg is not to be used, okay, and so you only have to use the right leg. So you have to only brake and accelerate, and the rest of the stuff is going to be done. You just have to shift it to D or to N or to R, and that's it. Beyond that, you don't need to do anything. Rest of the things will be done by the car itself as per your requirement. So once they understand that in the test drive, that's when they get hooked on, and then then they make the buy decision.
Now moving on from AMT, talking about one of your latest launches, the Baleno, it really has taken off, and at the moment there's a huge waiting list on that car, including the automatic CVT, which is I think 8 or 9 months. Yeah. So how do you take that on as a challenge?
Well, I think it's a good problem to have. But having said that, we are very sorry that we have not been able to meet the customer demand and requirement. We are improving our capacities going forward, and we will be trying to meet the customer demand in much quicker time. But yes, it will take some more time for us to increase those capacities.
And will you also be adding the Google, the Android system onto that touchscreen that you have, because you already have CarPlay?
Yeah, we already have Apple CarPlay in the variant, in the highest variant, and the infotainment system which we have got it is possible to upgrade it to Android Auto. Having said that, now that Android Auto is available in India, it's a process of homologation and licensing which we'll have to go through. And then once that is done, then definitely you'll see that on our models.
Well, Raman-san, thank you so much for your time, and all the best for the remainder of the year and for the new Ignis which will come out towards the end of it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.